Hi fellow never kneaders. I'm going to knead a very hard crumbly piece of clay. It came from a bag of rejected pieces. I don't know if you have a bag like this, but whenever a piece of clay was too hard to knead or I just had a problem with it, I would put it in a bag and put it away. And of course that's a big waste, and you don't want to waste your polymer clay. It costs good money and you want to use it. So first I'm going to try to knead this by hand, and you can see it is, as far as hand kneading, this is hard as a rock. And I'm not making much progress here by hand. So what I want to do is put it in the NEVERknead and see how it does that way. So we're going to start by kneading, or rather never kneading, and it is crumbly, definitely crumbly, but that is no problem for the NEVERknead. I usually use a tiny bit of the clay softener, just put it in a few places, use it very sparingly. You see all the crumblies here, and start never kneading. For the sake of this demo, and all of these demos really, I do not have my NEVERknead bolted down, but I do recommend that you bolt yours down because you don't want it to move around. I don't bolt mine right now because I'm moving it. For the sake of the videos, I'm having to position it, and I didn't want to bolt it down for that reason. I'm just going to never knead for as long as it takes to get the crumblies out of this clay, which usually it doesn't take very long. It's already starting to make a difference. I'm feeling a difference in the clay. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more of the clay conditioner. It really doesn't take very much. You don't want to overuse it because then the clay gets kind of slippery on the plate here and a little bit harder to work with. So just use it very sparingly, just like you normally would. And again, I'm employing the turn and squish and turn and squish method so that it will form the shape of a cube, and you won't introduce any air into the clay. I can feel it getting softer. So it's really nice because that aforementioned bag of the rejected clay, I don't really have any more bags like that. I don't put clay in a bag because it was too hard to use or too hard to knead, because now I have the NEVERknead and it does the work for me, and it will do the work for you too. As you can see, it is getting smooth and workable. A vast difference from when I started. And it's looking really good. So you would just keep never kneading for as long as you need to never knead. Usually it just takes a couple minutes for an entire block of clay. Pretty cool.